and blown it several times over by now. So trying to piece myself back together. Um, and I'm struggling.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to
Wow.
laugh.
No, that's perfectly fine. It's been a while actually since I've been speechless. Really, like usually I'm able to think of something, to think of a follow up question or a weave on it. But at the moment, I am trying really hard, but my mind does not want to cooperate.
Sometimes it's best not to think, but rather to feel.
Yeah, yeah, that is a lesson that I am still learning because I do have a tendency to just think. Um, Also, my former therapist, she was a good one. She managed to bring in some shamanic
Okay.
practices with her therapy, and I I couldn't fool her, unfortunately, with providing answers that that I know that she wants to
Right.
hear. She always told me like, okay, I know you're smart. I know that this is the answer that I want to hear, but what's the feeling with it? Like, what are you actually feeling
Right.
with it? And hated that. I hated that because I've always been able to fool everyone else by just giving them answers that they want to hear, but she poked right through it.
It is a hard lesson to learn. And early on with the work the towers, there was always that second guessing. Did I just hear that? And I
Yeah.
learned, tell me yes or no, confirm I heard this right. And even today, I still do that a little bit if it's like something that's coming in that's like weird. But they taught me how to kind of let that go. It's just that drive for that perfection, that drive that I have to be in control, and they're like, no, you don't. It's okay. Amazing things happen when you actually let that little perfectionist controlling freak of yours go.
Oh, but that must be hard letting go of that control, not knowing what is gonna happen. I mean, that's hard for everyone, of course, but especially if you're around, well, so many beings, so many different types of energy.
It is. A lot of it is just pressure that society puts on us. You have to be perfect. You have to go to work. You have to earn money. You have to pay the bills. But that's really just surviving. That's not really being who we are. Part of who I am is that I have these gifts and I hid it for 16 years because I had an experience that really just shook me. And I was like, yeah, no, I need time off here. Ha ha, we're going to line up your mentors when you get off.
Yeah,
And it was okay. You didn't really have that anchor when you were younger. Okay, now let's make sure we do this right this time. But get ready, you're in it for the long haul, whether you like it or you don't.
yeah. No, I mean that is so true, and it's a lesson. I mean, I haven't been well, technically, I haven't been working since the end of July. My contract only ran out a few days ago, and sitting still and having nothing to do really, like no job to go to, no 40 hours a week that I have to work. Um, I I started thinking, I started feeling things, and um, yeah, I realized very early on, very quickly, that I have been spreading myself way too thin. And I'm unfortunately also very much like my father in that regard, both workaholics, both using work, using our jobs to distract ourselves, to suppress things so that we don't have to feel, because we have to focus on our job. S So we don't have time to feel, we don't have time to think about that, because it takes away from the job.
Right.
And now that I'm sitting at home and also just doing what I like to do, I've had so much more time for podcasting and just writing and thinking, and